Hi guys, welcome to Time Out with Show. It's your girl Shola here. If you're new here, hey girl, how you doing? And if you're a return subscriber, hey, thank you for coming back. Listen, this is probably the first time that I've actually set up my camera this year to like record. Due to a few reasons, right? I broke my camera back in January, so I'm actually recording on my phone right now, but I'm gonna get it fixed. So hopefully mid-March, end of March, I should have a working camera and I should be back to my normal like uploading schedule, etc. And yeah, it's just like, you know, when the new year comes around, you just tend to like set all these goals for yourself because, you know, we want to be better, and it's just a lot sometimes. So other things that you usually do fall through the cracks. But yeah, I feel like now kind of balanced now. You know, I've gotten into routine and I'm trying to just get back on track of certain things. But anyways, that's about me. Let me know what New Year's resolutions you guys have made this year and how far it's going. Are you sticking to them? It's like early March right now, so you know, how's it going? On the title of the video, I'm going to be reviewing the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blushes. I picked them up in 3 shades. I've actually been using this one for a bit, so you might have seen a short of me using this one. So I probably will try and use one of these 2 in the video today, because just to give you guys some variety. I will try and compare it to other brushes. I will try and compare it to other blushes that I do have. I know that people have been saying that this is meant to be a dupe for the Rare Beauty one, but you know, we're just gonna go in with, you know, a clear mind, and we're gonna see what we get. We're gonna see what we get with this. Oh, you probably already know my thoughts on dupes. Like, sometimes it's like, it's great, sometimes it's not. That being said, about like, I want to say 2 months ago, I know it's been such a long time, about 2 months ago, I went into Primark and I got my hands on the Prep Plus Perfect Vitamin Enriched, this one, right? The face base, or the primer that was meant to be a dupe for the Bobbi Brown primer. And I have to be honest, I'm so sorry, but I don't get the hype. Like, when I saw it, I was like, oh my god, I need to get it. So I ended up getting like maybe 2 of these, and I was using like with my makeup and stuff, and it was alright. It wasn't really like, oh my god, wow, like it's done anything for me. So which meant that I literally stopped using my Bobbi Brown one, unless it was like a special occasion, like a day when I really wanted my makeup to like last and stuff. And then on one day I did my makeup using the Bobbi Brown one, and my friend was like, your base looks so good today, what did you do differently? And I promise you, this was the difference. Like, I literally used the Bobbi Brown one. That was the only difference. Like, I used the same foundation, the same concealer, everything, technique, all the same. So sometimes I know that we love a good bargain, but sometimes like you just have to invest in like good products. Me personally, I like having both of them because, like I said, let's say I'm going to work, I don't care if my face stays, you know, in place all day, I will use this. If I'm just, you know, running errands and I just feel like looking cute, I will use this. If I am, do you know what I mean? Like, I will use this for special occasions, you know, if I'm on holiday, I want to use cute all the time, or like if the weather's particularly hot and I know that I need something to help me keep my makeup in place, you know, like special occasions, I would use this every day. So everything has its place. Anyways, that's me rambling on about dupes, but I'm actually going to do a video like discussing or like talking about different dupes and what I actually think about them. But anyways, I'm going to go off camera and do the rest of my face and come back so we can get into those blushes. Alright guys, I am back, and this is probably the quickest face beat I've ever done, but onto the Camo Liquid blushes. So they're meant to be ultra pigmented, long lasting liquid blushes with a dewy finish. They're available in 8 shades and they retail for £7. It's great for dry, oily, and combination skin. It's meant to be a long lasting liquid formula which delivers high pigment color, lightweight formula with a soft dewy finish, blendable, buildable to create the look you want. Rounded, grooved applicator, easy use, pairs well with our liquid blush brush. So there's 8 shades available. I was really hoping that they would have a red shade in there, but they didn't really have a deep, rich red. So it is what it is. That's okay. I picked up 3 of the shades of colors. This is coming in hot pink. This is Coral Crush. And then the orange one that I have is called Gorge Orange. So I think I've tried out these 2 before. Haven't tried this one out yet. But let's do the swatches first. So I'm just gonna swatch them all on my hairy hands. We're never seen. Okay, so these are all the 3 shades that I picked up. From top to bottom, it's Coming in Hot Pink, Gorge Orange, and Coral Crush. I'm kind of really curious about Coral Crush. Yeah, I'm curious about her, so I think we're going to use Coral Crush today. I would have done like 2 separate like colors on each side, but I kind of need to record some other videos and I can't explain why I'm looking crazy in them, so I'm so sorry. But like I said, I have a video with me using Coming in Hot Pink. Like I have a short on that, so you can always see that. Before I try it on, I just wanted to say that I wouldn't be able to compare it to my Rare Beauty blushes because none of my Rare Beauty blushes are like the exact same color as this, but I'm gonna try and see if I can compare the consistency in terms of like how it feels, if that helps you guys. So these are my 2 Rare Beauty blushes. I have Grateful here and Joy, and Love. Love doesn't match any of these, so it's not happening. Just from looking at the swatches, I think just from like the feel of it, the e.l.f. ones feel a bit more liquidy, a bit more like watery, while the Rare Beauty ones, they don't seem to move as much. But again, that's just from that. You can't really tell until you put it on your face and compare them. If you haven't seen my video reviewing the Rare Beauty blush, these have been out for a while now, so you can go watch that so you can get my thoughts on it. But yeah, oh my god, my hand is stained. Well, at least we know it's highly pigmented. We're going in with Coral Crush. I had to go hunt down a clean brush that I could do this with. How often do you guys clean your brushes? Wrong answers only. Let's do this. Let's see. I'm gonna go with 3 dots. Not because I don't have faith in the pigmentation of this, but because I just like my blush really intense these days. Okay, let's see what happens. Been very much like a red blush, pink blush type of gal recently. This is, I must say, this is sensational. This showed up. I can't lie, when I swatched it at the back of my hand, I was a bit like, how much of this am I gonna need? I should really have done one dot and built it up, but oops. It should be buildable. I will just add 1 more dot and see if we can build up the color. Okay, so here's the finished product. I would say it's definitely buildable. Definitely has a dewy finish, but it's meant to be long lasting. Usually when I'm setting my face or setting like the rest of my face, I would set my blush as well, but today I'm not going to set my blush. I'm just going to set my under eyes, set my bronzer, everything else, and I'm gonna leave it for a while and see if we get any fading in terms of the blush, just like as a true test to like how long lasting the blush actually is. But that being said, for £7, e.l.f. did their thing. They look good. In terms of like pigmentation and color payoff, I wouldn't say it's like the same as the Rare Beauty ones, because with the Rare Beauty ones, with like 1 or 2 drops, I'm already like overwhelmed with like the level of pigmentation I get. And with this, I have 4 drops on my face and I'm like, okay, that's nice. Like, don't get me wrong, it's cute, but it's not like, when you're talking about pigmentation levels, I think that the Rare Beauty ones is a lot more pigmented. But then again, you know, just depends on what you like. It's 1:02 p.m. I'm gonna go set the rest of my face and I'll be back. Okay guys, I am back and I have set my face. If I look a little oily or whatever, I literally just spritz on some setting spray, so that's what's happening. I'm not actually oily. It is 1:18. The blush seems to still be peeking through, even though like I set like my bronzer and my concealer and everything, which is good, which is a good sign. It just doesn't like disappear. Like, you know, like, I don't know, I feel like sometimes with some blushes, after like you set your under eye, you set your bronzer, like you almost, because it's not pigmented, you almost don't see it anymore. But I am happy that I can still see it. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of keep it on for a couple hours and see if like it fades away or anything, like to an unreasonable extent. But yeah, I will check in with you guys soon. I completely forgot that I was supposed to come in and check in with you guys, re the blush situation. It's like it's 6 p.m. now. I'm sorry, yeah, I was literally wiping off my makeup, as you can see, and then I was like, oh my god, I was supposed to come back. I literally filmed like three separate videos today, so I was just out of it, and I'm just like, oh. Anyways, I haven't wiped this side, but as y'all can see, there has been a bit of fading in terms of like the color. Well, how am I showing you guys this side? There's been a bit of fading, but can we, like, okay, just looking from here, can we shout out to the color match though? Because like, if I didn't say that I took off my foundation on this side, would you know that I took off my foundation on this side? Because like, it's really giving good color match. Anyways, thank you guys so much for coming back. Thank you for watching. I love you guys as always, and I will see you guys in my next video. Hopefully I don't mess up like this again, because damn. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon.